Next, we are going to have a talk between Ali Ashkaran, Director of Software Engineering at UNFXCO, and Bobby Winters, co-founder of FXIFY. They are going to have a chat on the topic of prop trading 2025, model, risk, and AI edge.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ali. I'm from UNFXCO. I'm the Director of Software Engineering at Unicorn Forex Brokers. And I'm so excited. Today, we are going to talk with Mr. Bobby. Can you please introduce yourself?
Of course. Hello, everyone. My name is Bobby Winters. I'm co-founder of FXIFY, one of the leading prop trading firms in the industry, along with Group COO of Alchemy Markets, which is a multi-licensed broker-dealer in the UK, EU, Seychelles, Cayman Islands, and a pending license in Dubai currently.
Great. Let's start with the bigger picture. How do you see the market and the prop trend? Yeah.
Absolutely. I think if everyone here has probably heard about prop trading, and they might not have known about it 5 years ago, right? I look at some of the biggest trends. Number one being is that we're seeing many more market entrants coming in. Originally when prop trading started or funded trading, it was mainly new firms that didn't come from a brokerage background. But what we've seen over the past, I'd say year is more and more brokers hopping into the space. As well as a lot more opportunities, I would say, on the technology front from new platforms coming out and new platforms getting more and more popular, as well as new different funding programs as well.
Great. And what do you think that drives the market? Is it about the technology? It's about the traders' behavior or new funding models like prop firms?
Yeah, I think overall the market has become much more saturated with prop trading firms, right? We've seen a lot of new challenge types, okay, where we've seen differences in the conditions that they're offering out to prop traders, right? We've also, I think, seen as there's new market participants coming in that a lot are kind of doing a battle to the bottom on pricing to try and offer the cheapest prop trading account for users, as well as a lot of new type of plans. When prop trading first started, there was primarily, a few market entrants, probably 10 years ago, let's say, that only had a two-phase evaluation. Now you're seeing, a one-phase evaluation, 2, 3. You're seeing instant funding, which has become extremely popular, where clients get to skip the evaluation and go right to a funded account. And I think, overall, what we're seeing is it gives a lot more opportunities to traders, and we're seeing a lot more traders from the brokerage space now looking at prop accounts as a more unique opportunity, especially for those that might not have as much capital as they'd like to trade. Prop trading gives you that opportunity where for a much smaller amount, you can then have access to a significantly larger account. And we actually see, and I mean, statistically here, that you see almost better trading habits from clients when they have a larger balance compared to a client that only puts $200 into a trading account. So, you know, it's things like this that are really driving the markets, and then a lot of competition on new platforms. So, you know, obviously I think, you know, MT5 is probably one of the most popular platforms, but you're seeing a lot of other market participants, you know, C-Trader picking up, DX Trade, Match Trade, all these new platforms, well, not new, but gaining more notoriety because of the opportunity here in the space.
Yeah, actually, I'm working at the market for maybe 4 or 5 years, and I know all the industry, and I want to call FXIFY a success. It's a very, very great and unique prop firm as I check your website. What was your main focus behind the success for FXIFY?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of our success, it was really interesting. I think one of the biggest things when I looked at the prop trading market, first and foremost, was it wasn't done, you know, the initial 5 firms, let's say, in the prop trading industry did not come from a brokerage background. There were more marketing guys or firms like that that didn't know brokers, or our space, let's say. What we did when we started was we wanted to be one of the first broker-backed platforms to add that level of confidence for traders that they're dealing with a firm that has brokerage experience, that knows what traders want, that can give the proper support for clients. We also saw that there was one trend that we didn't like in the prop trading space that we wanted to change. And that was that if you went to a funded account and you were trading live, you had to wait 30 days for your first payout. Okay, that was the standard 2 years ago if you checked. Everyone had to wait 30 days after you were funded to get your first payout. We didn't think that was fair to clients. So we were the first firm that actually coined the term instant payouts on demand, meaning if you are funded and you make your first profitable trade and want to withdraw, you can withdraw on that day. Why wait 30 days? And we changed the industry because if you look at everyone now, everyone talks about instant payouts on demand. It is a term that we coined, that we built first, and we wanted to do that for traders because trading is hard enough. And if you are successful, you should get paid out when you need to get paid out. And that should be the first day that you actually are successful in the market and not have to wait.
Yeah, actually, I was surprised because I didn't know any prop firm who has withdrawal in one day. That's very good. And I have another question. What makes FXIFY stands out from other firms in terms of funding models or technology? What's your difference with the others?
Sure. So, I mean, I think I hit on the instant payouts on demand was one of the big ones, right? I think when we looked at the industry, we also wanted to give fantastic support around the clock. The same way if you're trading at a brokerage, you know, and you go on live chat or you call or do things like that, you needed that. And, you know, I think a lot of firms didn't put that as a priority, and it was something we absolutely wanted to do. Our traders come first, and that's our most important thing for us. And because we had the experience as brokers and doing this, and we had the technology and services, we were able to spin this up very, very quickly and be able to offer this out in a way that was very effective. And it's why we paid out over $35 million to prop traders in our first 2 years, which is one of the highest amounts of payouts over that time.
And there is been a lot happening in the market recently. And for example, Kraken acquiring NinjaTrader caught a lot of attention. What does that mean for the trading industry? What's your opinion about it?
Yeah, it's actually been very, very interesting, right? There's been a lot of different acquisitions in the space. So Kraken acquiring NinjaTrader is, you know, a very, very unique situation where, you know, now we're seeing a lot of crypto firms come out with prop trading specifically for crypto traders, right? We saw that happen. We've seen FTMO bought Awanda as they're trying to now, well, I don't know all the reasons behind it, but we're seeing that this is becoming popular in a way that the market can't ignore or other brokers can't ignore because everyone is asking, do you have a prop trading account? Or do you offer prop trading services? So I think that the Kraken acquisition is going to absolutely put kind of crypto prop trading in the forefront. And it's something we've actually been very, very interested in as well. And when I say crypto trading, this is not like, you know, buying one lot of crypto like you see as a CFD on most of your FX and CFD brokers. This would be actual crypto prop trading. And this is something that we have plans to launch this month, so it's actually good timing, we could say, where we want to have our own crypto plans as well as our FX and CFD plans from the group.
Great, and you support crypto as well, right?
Yeah, so we support crypto payments. On the FX and CFD side, there are crypto pairs that you can trade on your prop account. But then we're also soon going to be launching now specific crypto plans tailored for that market and offer that out as well.
And in which trading platform you are offering crypto?
So for our crypto plans, we'll do it through DX Trade, and we have a direct connection that we're using through our brokerage group to offer this on TradingView as well, which is obviously one of the platforms I think that has gained so many followers over the past few years. And we're very, very excited to launch that and have that natively for our clients, which will be great.
And do you think that crypto will bring new traders to prop space, or just the old Forex traders will try trading in crypto?
That's a great question. I personally think that the crypto trading market, or those that want to trade on an exchange, something like the Kraken, Kraken offering out their prop services now, I think that's a very specific segment. I don't think that every crypto trader necessarily trades Forex, for example. And at the same time, I see that a lot of prop traders prefer to trade prop and don't always necessarily want to trade at a broker. I love prop trading on the FX and CFD side. I see this as a much better opportunity than just trading FX and CFDs myself. So I do think that prop trading overall is educating clients of all different trading types, different asset classes, to give them an opportunity. And I think that through some of that, I think you will see some different conversions from one to the other. But I do also think that if you are a crypto trader and you love, only that, you're going to more likely do this than, say, FX. But at the same time, when we see the move in gold right now, which is outperforming crypto, well, maybe not now with Bitcoin as high as it is today, but, there's opportunities to trade where if you're interested in trading, you can try each and see how you do from there.
That was really interesting. And behind every successful business, there is a team. Can you please talk about your team, the people behind FXIFY?
Yeah, so I'm actually very, very lucky to have such an amazing team through our group. To be very, very honest, FXIFY almost started by chance. I had two of my colleagues who were working with me who lived, breathed, and died prop trading. They're like, Bobby, we need to set up a prop trading firm. We need to do this. We absolutely need to do this. And I was like, we're getting new licenses for our brokerage right now. We have new integrations. We're doing everything a broker does. And, they finally sit down and I was like, hey, you know what? Map this out for me. What would this take? And they were like, no, listen, this is easy. We can get a CRM set up. You guys already have the brokerage infrastructure, so we can have the right platforms, all of this. And I was, we had some conversations. I was like, you know what? Let's take a chance. They're saying this won't be too hard. Maybe we don't need, a huge amount of customer support to start, or we can do this kind of lightweight. Lesson was learned that in our second or third month, we serviced over 10,000 clients, which made me have to actually go and do a huge hiring spree. But the thing I love about my firm is that we are very dynamic. We're very open. I have some of my staff sitting out here right now that can tell you my door is always open. And because we're part of a larger group, not just the prop trading side, not just the brokerage side, but we also are a banking group as well, where we provide banking solutions on that side, we can really do some unique things. So one of the things we always wanted to do was we wanted to offer our clients more than just a typical way of doing payouts. So what we'll be offering soon, I have it here somewhere, is we have FXIFY debit cards now coming out that we can do payouts this way. And if you're a funded trader, now you can show off and be like, I'm a funded trader at FXIFY, and go purchase anything anywhere that you want.
That's amazing. I'd like to know more about this.
So this is through our banking group, which is a licensed EMI in Sweden called Zawala. And this is our white label and card program where we can provide branded cards to different brokers, for example, or prop firms and everything like that. And I think, gives, for a trader, I love giving a trader a certificate saying you're funded. I think that's amazing. Giving a client a payout is the best thing on earth. But now having a card that shows it, that is your new certificate. You only get the card if you get a payout through us. And I think that's a really, really powerful opportunity. We'll be able to ship them globally. This is a debit card, so you'll have a PIN, you can pay. We've been testing them out. You can come to our booth and see. And we see this as one unique way that, we'll be one of the first, I think, or only to do it, to give, a new method of payout and a new showcase that you are a funded trader with us.
Actually, that was a whole new level. And I'm not a trader, but now I'm interested to sign into FXIFY and try trading and get funded and get one of those cards. And tell me more about your IB and affiliate programs, how the people can interact with you.
Absolutely. So on the IB and affiliate side, prop trading works a little bit different. It's just a pure CPA model, which is very, very straightforward. And we have different tiers depending on how many clients you refer and everything else. But it's a very, very smooth interface and opportunity where you just go on our site and sign up. You can choose to be an affiliate. You have an affiliate code and then can pass that out and have affiliate payments anywhere from 10, 15, or 20% as a CPA. And then our next thing that we're going to be very excited to do is soon offer a rewards program where we'll have different opportunities for prop traders or for our affiliates to be able to offer additional benefits, let's say, whether you refer a certain amount of people and then get a heavily discounted program, or maybe we fly you out to meet us at our offices and things like that. The sky's kind of the limit with what we want to do with that. So it's very, very exciting for us.
Yeah, really nice. And, the technology is moving forward, and we see AI everywhere. And I think something like MT5 is very old. We need new trading platforms. Maybe which one of you prefer to trade in MT5 instead of TradingView? TradingView is much better, and I saw you are supporting TradingView as well. What other trading platforms do you provide?
So from our side, we have MT4, MT5, DX Trade, and then TradingView. When it comes to, say, things like AI, which we allow clients to do automated strategies. If they want to build an AI strategy, there's scripts there's Pine script in TradingView. MT5 has their own opportunities there. We even personally use AI to evaluate when we want to have a new program that we want to offer to clients, where we want to look and say, okay, we want something to be fair for everyone. It has to be challenging, but we want to build something so that we can find the best traders. And that's part of our bigger plan down the road, because what we want to do next through this is identify the best traders at FXIFY, and then hopefully very, very soon give them a path to be an asset manager where they could trade on our brokerage group and then have their strategy copied, which is almost like the next evolution of prop trading, right? Like you're a prop trader because you need capital, or you say I'd be a better trader if I have more capital. Now we want to use these tools to identify the best traders and then feature them at our brokerage and say, hey, maybe you're not a great trader, but here is the top traders from FXIFY, and you can copy their strategies and use that as an investment vehicle, which we see as kind of the next growth in the industry that not a lot of firms can do unless they are a broker as well. So that's going to be something we're very, very excited for in the future.
Thank you. And for my last question, I want to see the future from the POV of CEO of FXIFY. How do you see the future?
I think we're going to see more brokers offering prop trading. I think there's going to be more acquisitions one way or the other. I think there'll be more platform diversity, and I think that prop trading right now is still only a very, very small segment of the retail trading market in FX and CFDs. And I think as more participants come in, brokers, things like this will get more popular. And I think we'll probably see unique ways for payouts, like we're doing with debit cards. We might see new unique programs. So, we're going to see it picked up in the futures market, where there's now a lot of players trying to offer prop on futures. And you might even see prop on sports betting at some point. But I'm not going to hint if we're doing that yet but it might be something we're looking into as well. So I think all of this, the big thing is it's traders being empowered with more capital and having an opportunity to really prove their skills. And I think that we're going to see a lot more market participants come in. It's going to get, it's going to be a lot of fun, and we're very, very excited.
Thank you so much. My questions are finished. If you have something else to share with the audience.
No, I think we'll keep it short and sweet. Just wanted to thank everybody for listening. If you guys have any questions, we have the booth over at Alchemy Markets in Zawala, so you can come find me anytime and be happy to catch up. And just thankful for the time, so thank you very much.
Pleasure to be with you here. Thank you so much, dear friends.